proportions. When looking at proportions, if they say and in the middle, they're normally asking you, are these two numbers proportions? In order to check for proportion, you just cross multiply, and if both sides are the same, then you have a proportion. If they're not the same, then they're not proportion. So proportion is when they are equal. So on this step, we would cross multiply 3 times 8 and 2 times 18. 3 times 8 is 24. 2 times 18 is 36. Is 24 and 36 equal? Yes or no? That answer would be no. That is finding when you have two fractions, finding out if they're equal is making them proportions, yes or no's. If they were missing a letter, then you would find that variable. You find out what the variable would be to make them proportional. All right, multiplying, dividing fractions, and mixed numbers. So in this one, we're doing division. And the rule for division is we flip one fraction, then we multiply. So if you can do multiplication, you can do division. So in this one, we first have to make this an improper fraction. To make it an improper fraction, we take the bottom times the whole number, which would be 3, plus the top would be 4 over the bottom. So it would be -4 thirds divided 1/9 divided by -4 thirds. I like to flip the second number. If you want to flip the first number, that's fine, but just make sure you only flip one. So I'm going to flip this one. So I'm going to write it as 1 over 9 times -3 over 4. 1 times 3 is 3. 9 times 4 is 36, and it's negative. We also then, if we have to, we will reduce. 3 and 36 is not reducible. So that is our answer. All right, rounding numbers. If they give you the number and asks you to round it to a certain location, biggest thing you have to remember is THS is after the decimal. So if this is the tenths, hundredths, thousandths, 10,000ths, and 100,000ths, this is the one we're rounding to. So anything in front of it stays the same, 1.7354. And then we have to decide what to do with that, and everything else would be zeros. Now remember, when we work with decimals, we don't have to write these zeros, so we can cross them out. If you write them, that's fine. All right, the number following this place, is it 5 and above or 4 and below? This one is a 4, so what do we do with our 9? Do we keep it the same or move it up? Because that's a 4, we keep it the same, so this would be a 9. So our answer then is 1.7359. Biggest thing in rounding is that we remember our place value and that we go stay the same on 4s and below, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we go up one place if it's 5 and above, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.